Okay. Let's... I don't know what I did there. Alright. Not seeing that option on here. Okay. Alright. It is... knock everything over day. It is Friday. It is Plant Zoo Day. We're gonna be back in Tappy Children's Zoo. I'm like, who typed that? Alright, let's go ahead and pause here. Oh, now the phone's gonna ring. Of course it is. Who was it?
Rams fan. North Carolina? We got nothing that's in North Carolina.
No, I don't believe we do. Wait, how did I do that? Okay. Okay, this is... that should be there. No! And then this, we're gonna duplicate. Oh, okay. Delete you. Put you there. Right? And then you, we're gonna duplicate and put there. I think that's how we're doing it. Maybe. I might have done it similar to that. We'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, that should be similar. Alright, so we're back to working on the Tappy Feet Children's Zoo. Nope, undo that. Not quite the height. Okay. Okay, that looks the same, kinda, sorta. I'm clicking the thing, but nothing's happening. There we go. Okay, I think that's the right depth. On that. Looks about the same. Roughly. Okay, so here's the question. Do we think that we can pull this off? 1, 2, 3. So I don't know if this is quite gonna do it, you know? We'll see. We're gonna start small. Because I don't know about this. Alright. I feel like we missed some pieces here. Oh, yeah, no. That's not gonna do it. Alright. So in that case, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so there's one piece. Okay, let me pause that. That apparently is not part of the build, because why would it be? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so inner frame is white. Outer frame is our brown here. So how high did we go? 1, 2. So here's the first line. Kind of sitting on that second line. Kinda. Okay, and then other side, we've got 2 of them. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to do there. That wasn't what I wanted to do either. There we go. So I'm not 100% certain. That might get slid over a little bit further. This is gonna get this facade treatment here. Okay. How far up did this go? That was almost touching. Alright. Now, for colors. Brown, right? Yes. That inner piece looks like it's still... Okay, we left that color. All right. Is there a flamingo or giraffe? Well, I mean, he says that because this is our zoo mascot. That is Tappy Feet. Or the representative of Tappy Feet Children's Zoo. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Your zoo's not for kids. Well, I mean, we're not really a kid-friendly channel, that's for certain. Why can't I click you? Really? You're gonna be that much of a brat about it. Come on. Really? You're not gonna let me click you at all. Alright. Be that way. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should make this pink to go with the awning. Oh, it's not letting me click it because we're still in this. Hello, hello. Oh, I just turned the money off. I think I'm on unlimited. And we don't seem to be doing conservation. Oh no, we're on unlimited conservation points as well. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing alright. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Rose. Alright, let me see if it'll let me click this now. But I just want... Okay, there we go. Click these guys. And we're gonna slide this over. This is a new zoo that we're working on. Usually, some traffic gets loud. Thank you, loud traffic. Usually we're working on Streamland Park, which is my random wheel zoo. But I've been wanting to work on this children's zoo for a while. You're gonna make a flamingo habitat to honor the derp mingos. Yes, they're quite derpy. It was a statue we made last week, I believe. I was mad because there's like one statue for flamingos. And it's a 3D statue and it wasn't gonna work here. They have like no flat signs. So many species don't have flat signs. And I'm like, but why? Let's see. That might be a little bit better, but then should we do that? Okay, I think that might look a little better, actually. I don't want to do tickets in pink, because then it's going to be hard to read. Well, it might be hard to read. Sometimes the flat letters, I've noticed since, what was it? Since Oceania came in, it feels kind of dark. We'll just leave that white. That's fine. But then the pink fits, but it doesn't. Ah, fuck it. We'll leave it. Let's duplicate you on over. When you were playing, you hit cap on CC points back before the market went to pot and everything cost max. And matches other Mingos better. What matches the other Mingos better?
The pink on everything but the tickets.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm thinking... Alright, that's gotta be the right height. Okay. So, did I put another piece in here? I did. Okay, I wasn't certain. So, okay, I've just kind of got it kind of sitting... Move over keyboard. I've got it sitting right about there. Okay, just to kind of disguise that a little bit. So how far over? Okay. So this guy we've got coming over. Yeah, I guess that's about right. We have to change out that trash can. We'll change the trash can out in a minute, because... Oh, did I forget to do that? I did. Shit. Well, shit. Where do I want this to sit? I guess... Well, here, come with me. Because I need to get in here. Alright, do I want you about there-ish? You should make a walk-through gorilla habitat for the kids. No, that's okay. I'm like thinking maybe something colorful, and we pick some animals from each. I'm not really a fan of the chimps and the orangutans and the monkeys and all that. I mean, we'll probably do something, but I've just never been a huge fan of them. Can't believe I forgot to do this. Although it was pretty hot in here on Friday, so like I'm not terribly surprised that I forgot. So I think when we go to do our habitats, we're gonna have like, I'm gonna try to do some for the alphabet. We're not gonna have that many for Z, obviously. How many Z critters are there? I doubt there's many. Just the zebra, I think. Of course, it's common zebra, isn't it? Plain zebra. I think there's only one Z animal in here, so I'm like thinking of doing like different sections, like A is for, and then we'll pick some A animals. And then we'll have like our petting zoo in the middle. At least that's what I'm thinking we'll do. Something like that. Okay, the bench is the bench throwing me off, or is the window not quite where it needs to be? The bench might be throwing me off just a little bit. Okay, bench, I'm gonna exit out of build mode, and bench, we're gonna slide you that way, and I'm actually just gonna, we'll replace that in a minute. You should put your language on Dutch. You have I have a bunch of animals that start with AZ. Why would I put my language on Dutch? I don't speak Dutch.
They're saying if you switch the language to Dutch, you'd have a lot more animals with C's.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm not the swiftest person. Sorry, I get it now. I gotcha.
I should point out the voice in the background is also Mr. Nisey.
Yeah,
chat,
that's Mr. Nisey that's speaking verbally.
Providing clarification.
Oh, wait, how are you? Excuse me. Okay, so that needs to go a little bit higher. We made this last week as well. Alright, so this
woot, woot.
We are gonna raise up just a little bit. No, maybe I lowered that.
No. You need to go up a tiny bit more.
I do?
It was up above the line that it currently sits on.
Like
just
about
slightly above it. Like about that, yeah.
Okay. Symmetry, not my strong point.
You might as well get the other window while you're at it.
Huh? Oh, that one I just dropped there. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh wait, I don't know where this goes because I didn't put the divider properly in place yet. And we didn't build both sides of this at the same time, because of course we didn't. Why would I do that? Yes, shout out to the voice in the background that nobody knows its location. Or its origins. We're in the same room, so if you hear typing in the background, that would be why.
Me and my mighty mechanical keyboard.
You and that keyboard. Oh, right. These aren't in the build for some reason. I guess I accidentally exited build mode when we were adding these. Right, so these were in place. This one seems a little bit closer. No. I would like to edit, please. Thank you. So it's on the edge. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but... Alright, so this guy's going to get slid over. So if I put it there, that's too close. Close enough. Is it weird that I know the entire family of my bio teacher? I don't know.
Not necessarily.
Kind of depends on the circumstances for which you know them. I would imagine. And this we're just gonna take all the way across. And there. Okay. I'll deal with the rest of that in a minute. Okay. So that one... There is definitely a slight difference there. So I know where that one goes. For sure. Okay. We're slowly getting somewhere. Alright, this one is a double. The fuck you do, Nisey? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So that is in the wrong place. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Let me get rid of that one for right now. So how do I want to do this? Alright, well... So that... 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 And that... One of those... One of these, one of these. Let me see if this even duplicates. It may not, but then again, it might. Okay. So we've got that there. Where did I... Okay, I didn't finish running this over. Where's the edge of it? I can't see it. Oh, what are you doing all the way over there? Can I change your color temporarily so that I might see you? Okay. So, you can go back to being brown now. But I know where you're at. We're gonna do this with all of them I can see. Because of the floor. I tried to fix this floor showing through. Multiple times. It was refusing to cooperate, and so I just kind of gave up. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll work around it. So this is what we're doing. You're gonna name your goat after Mr. Nisey because he's the goat. I don't know what sound goats make. Obviously. Look here, flickery stuff. Stop it. Alright, so that's gonna be brown. And I was just originally thinking, oh, well, I'll just grab everything and we'll hit duplicate and I'll just flip it. Yeah, no, that decided it wasn't gonna cooperate with me. Okay, here's the question. Are you actually flickering? Because I feel like you might be. And at least part of this. See, now you are. Just barely want you visible. Bless you. Bless you. Allergies are terrible. Okay. Now. We need... Doop. Did I not... Hang on a second. Did I not? Or did I just make you a scenery piece? For some reason, I'm thinking... That's from... Is that the same one? That I just forgot to color? It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. I changed the coloring on it and then forgot to update the blueprint. Okay, well that's what that's about. Okay, where exactly are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. You are touching line 4. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, now the tricky part. How far from the edge were you? say maybe to scale, maybe like a foot. Certainly no more. If this could like be dropped smaller, so it's not in my way, that would be fantastic, but it's already about as small as it's gonna get. Let's go with that. Alright, I need to edit you. Oh, hold on, let's start with the flowers. Now I need to double check the other one. Okay, petals were white. Okay. Careful, Momo. Okay. Petals are gonna be white. Or pink, excuse me, not white. The surrounding was pink. Oh my god. Brain, can we like put the words in the right order today, please? Could we just? It's gonna be one of those days. Nope. Oh, no. Ah, that's supposed to be white. This, what color is this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. My brain doesn't want to cooperate today. At all. I think it's fried from the heat that we've been experiencing. From the past several days. This is the first day this week that we have not been under a heat advisory. Go figure. Okay. Did I seriously just hear somebody shoot off a firework? Or was it my mom on the porch banging something? Apparently the fireworks got rained out at the baseball stadium last night in Rogers, so now they're doing them tonight instead. Momo, you just had a tour of the entire backyard. It's not time yet. I need these two. Can I add the planters? Oh, will the whole thing come? Oh. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Great. That was very unexpected. Okay. So I'll put you there. However, can I split you? Okay. So unfortunately I had to do that. Alright, let's come back in here to edit. I need another one of you. Probably about there. Okay. We're getting there. Alright, so this is a 2-window deal. 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna come with me. At least some of the stuff's been duplicating over pretty well. So it hasn't been too terribly tragic, as it so often is with me doing anything. Oh my god, did I actually... Oh, you suck. Thank you. At least it let me make it a scenery piece. It's sticking off the wall a little bit, but that might have been me and how I positioned it to begin with. Alright. So these are Australian sign pieces. So when it's dark, they light up a little bit. I need one of these guys. Alright, so that's a good spot there. Okay. So how are we looking? We still have to finish that section down there. But this was the most time-consuming part when we were building. For sure. Trying to figure this all out. That's about centered there. Oh, that's the window itself. I'm like, I don't remember putting trim around that. Well, I really didn't want to move you together, but it looks like I don't have a choice, so it'll just be easier to delete you off. Huh. You were very far off the building there, friend. That is kind of fascinating. Alright. We split you all. We sort of custom made our planter. We hooked 2 planters together. We hooked 2 of these together to get this size. Okay. Now, what size did I use here? Was it just an elongated guy? No, it was a specifically short one. Okay. Did I... Okay. I'm pretty sure I duplicated that down to the ground. But I don't necessarily think I have to do that here. Oh no, we do. Okay. That's fine. long as nobody's playing Flickerfest 5000, we are good there. Okay. Blue, I guess. Question is that about right? I think that's a, well, I mean, it's behind the planter, so I don't know how much it matters about being completely spot on. Okay. How did we do this? Or is this positioned wrong? Okay, we took the edging. Alright. I was gonna say, I don't remember this part. Okay, so we took the edge. Good, good. Alright, now. One, two, three, four. Oh, that's not gonna duplicate. Okay. Unless we flip it and no. In which case alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. I don't. Oh gosh, yeah, no, that's just not gonna work. So when we flip it, yeah, no, fuck, I gotta do all this by hand again. Yes, let's edge this entire building. That is a fantastic idea, Nisey. Wonderful. Just delightful. Okay, so if I bring you over to here, can I possibly make you work? Maybe? Just to save me a little bit of heartache? Could you possibly be kind? Do I actually have it that far off of the roof to begin with? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, that piece is down. So technically, I should be able to pop you into... Why are you flickering? Stop that. Okay. So there's that. Okay, we still have that same thing going. Alright. So let's see. So we might be able to duplicate some of this. We're just gonna have to do it in pieces, that's all. And if it gets the job done, that's all that really matters, right? Okay. So here's the question. Can I just slide you over? Maybe? Come again? What did we do over here? Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Since we know we can fix it. Okay. So, what did I do on this side? We did put something in. Okay. That I could not remember. Okay. So there's that. That's in... Okay. And these pieces need to get brought over to here. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. You duplicated again. So the top, except for this piece, should all match now. Alright. So let's try to fix this. Okay, I'm not seeing anything too terrible. I mean, I know the corners aren't completely lined up, but we're not done yet. We still have a good deal more trim to add. Alright, 1, 2, 3. These guys should be able... Did I not add one there? Huh. I did not. I mean... I imagine I had a reason. Alright, let me see if I can get under here. Try to figure out what my reasoning was. No, I just didn't. Okay. Oh. No. Yes. 2, 3, 4. Did miss that one. Okay. Alright, you guys, I am gonna have to take Momo to go potty. So if you all can give me maybe 5 minutes. Shouldn't take more than 10. And I will be right back. I'm gonna run an ad break while I'm gone. Ad break should be done well before we get back. So give me a few minutes. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll just get re-situated here. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're unmuted again. Be right back, sign's gone. Okay. Now. Okay, I did not add a straight bar going across there yet. Alright. Okay, so this we're gonna duplicate up. That was a little too up. A little too much up. Okay. And you are gonna flicker. Alright, let's see if I can get you kind of lined up there. Okay. And I would just pull from the bottom for all of these, but I've already adjusted, or I think I've adjusted the Flickermatic 5000 here. Momo, we're all done now. We've gone to potty. How are you? By the way, I love this game. You wish you had it on your tablet, but you can't afford to pay for a cloud gaming service subscription to play it, which sucks. I didn't know it was on cloud gaming. What? Why are you gurring at the cat?
Well, enough.
What? No. Look, I know you're mad, okay? I get it. But you're on a restricted diet right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. If you don't like it, go to Grammy's. She doesn't have any goodies for you either. Well, that's how it is today. Sorry. No, I didn't know Planet Zoo was on cloud gaming. And how you doing? Alright. Let's see. Where did I space this? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're touching the fourth one down. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, same thing with here. It's not on tablet, it's on cloud gaming services though. Oh, okay. Like, I know they just did console. We are on PC. I don't have money for a console. For the limited number of games that would interest me on it, I'm not even gonna bother trying to save up for that. I'm sure there would be some that the husband would be interested in. But not right now. If we weren't going away the end of September, maybe we could do that for his birthday. Sorry, I was trying to get a point of reference for where I wanted these to sit. Light fixture looked twisted. It's just my perspective on it today, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad game. We had original Zoo Tycoon when it was all pixely. And I always loved the little happy faces or sad faces when you were trying to put in the proper terrain and grass and stuff. That always added another element to it. Alright, we need to duplicate our bathroom here. I don't... Can I? I don't know. That might be more trouble than it's worth. Sorry, thinking out loud. Okay, that seems to be about where that needs to be. Width-wise, certainly not height-wise, though. Whoop. Okay, so then we've got another one. It's gonna give me a hard time about it. Let me see here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Too far off the wall. Okay, probably good enough. Alright. So how have you been? How's your week been going? Do, do, do. Alright, so we're gonna duplicate those guys. And we'll get this as even as we can. Shit, now I need to go back and double check something. Can't remember anything. Okay, there was a little bit of space there, so that should be fine. Now I need these guys. You'll be right back. You have to fold laundry before doing anything outside. And I will be back. My weekend is going great so far. Okay, great. Have fun folding laundry. I know it's not the greatest task. Folding laundry is one of the things I hate doing. Oh, shit. I wanted the red one, dang it. Well, I mean, that did bring everybody over. So that's not so bad. Okay. So do you guys there. Alright, I believe we had put a trash can in the middle of the doors there. Okay. Alright. I did not... Oh, okay. Was I... Oh. Oh. Hi. Right. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so it would be this one. Okay, we can fix that. That's fine. I was gonna say, what happened here? Because I don't remember doing that. Momo. My guy? No. I'm sorry. Really? Okay, well, can I... Thank you. Momo, I've taken you out to potty a couple of times now. Shit. I cannot stand outside while you eat grass right now. I'm sorry if that's why you're mad. Or you're mad because you didn't get a come inside treat. At this point, either is entirely possible. We've been struggling with him for like the past year. With a bladder infection that we finally got rid of. And then we no sooner got rid of that he developed crystals in his bladder. And now we're trying to get rid of those, but he has to be on special food. And the vet's like, no other food, just this. And we were like, yeah, okay, but this. And they're like, no, nothing else but this. And we're like, oh. So he's had to be on that for a couple months now. He's tired of it. He doesn't want to eat it anymore. And so now he's just grumbly and angry and I mean, I think he's gonna be 13 this year, so he's definitely also battling the old man grumbles. How far down did I sink this? Because I don't... Yeah, no, that was... Wait, did I just cover up all the triangles? Hang on, because that doesn't look right. No. Okay, so the rule's about level with the armchair. Okay. It helps greatly to have a point of reference. And I actually have these armchairs a little bit, or the chairs a little bit closer. Alright, so play about there. Okay. We've got one of these guys duplicated. And these are, what are these? These are the classic wall lamp. I flipped it upside down. It's usually facing the other direction. It looks high though. A little higher than that one. That's okay. Alright, we've got those two. Okay, hang on. Let me get in here. Alright, so we've got two lampy posts, or wall lamps here. Alright, we're gonna go for a spin through all the buildings. Whoop. Okay. I seem to be missing the backside piece on that. Or at least it feels like I am on the other side. Maybe I'm not. But it feels like I am. Oh no, we totally are. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's good there. Alright, front is all duplicated over. Now I just need to duplicate over the other stuff. And hopefully we can get this to duplicate over. As best as we can here. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, now the back side. Gets two. Cat, what are you doing? getting into trouble over there. Right. You need to come with me. And then... Well, it was kind of going to work. Oh, I left that sitting there. We need to fix that. Just a random Mingo sitting out in the wilds. Okay. Sorry. That's not entirely what I wanted, but okay. At least the pieces are... No. At least the pieces are over here, I suppose. I was hoping to be able to do this part a little more quickly. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case though. All right. Huh? What? I guess that's right. It looks off though. It might be. It might be slightly off. But at this point, if it's not flickering too bad, I don't think I want to fight with it. Alright. Okay. It's like we have to finish this building. Before we can really do anything else here, so alright, so now we're gonna get this side. So we need that one and that one. Nope. Okay. We are gonna duplicate you on over. And let's flip you around. So that we can attempt to get you into the right places. Is that... Okay, it's not. Alright. That explains that. Okay, this piece we're gonna have to make a slight adjustment on. Alright, so if I put you there, put you there, and you about there. Okay, that leaves this hanging out to dry here. Kind of oddly. Okay, I don't see that flicker fighting anymore. Is this why that was hanging out? It might have been. Okay. Fine. You can hang out like that. Okay, so this side. Okay. So now we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces. I think our buildings are slightly off. It certainly feels that way. Okay. So you can go there. You can go there. And there. We'll get the bottom guy next. Alright, and you. Alright, that looks fine there. Okay, so this guy. See, that's sticking out a little bit more than I would like. Perhaps good enough for our purposes. Okay. This side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I haven't finished, damn it. I haven't finished, decorating this side of the building. Like, we'll either do an awning or, something decorative. Excuse me. Windows or something. We'll get something figured out. Peabody. Peabody. My guy. You do not need to be fussy right now. I promise everyone else is being fussy enough instead. So sorry we didn't do a bonus painting stream this week. I was thinking about it. And I definitely wanted to. However, the heat in here got pretty fucking awful. And I ended up with a pretty icky headache. We didn't end up cooking either night. We just got takeout because it was just less of a bother to deal with. Nobody felt like dealing with anything. So I really wanted to, but it was just too hot in here. I couldn't even think. Alright, I was gonna say this should be trim. Alright, that is trim as well. Peabody. He's like trying to cram his face in my husband's mouth. My goodness, my guy. You've got to calm down. Peabody's one of the cats. So it has occurred to me that I've never really posted photos of them. Alright, I'm gonna shift this off the edge here just to make things a little bit easier to get them all tucked into place. If I can grab the right thing. These we should just be able to grab without any problems. I'm so used to hitting duplicate on everything. Oh, we have to fix that, though. That's a wee bit of an issue. Okay, I think we are identical now. Looks like it. So now we have to make a decision. Do we want to connect these two pieces with some more slat? Do we want it to be our Australian wood going across the top, or do we want to leave the dip down? What would you do, husband? So the entrance gate where you actually walk through, I don't have it as tall as the other two buildings. So should it be, or should I leave it alone?
I would let it remain lower.
I'm gonna do some bubble letters that say entrance on there across the top.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might have to do entrance in white just because the rest of our text is. Okay. So let's come into art shapes. See, this is the smallest bubble letter that we have. So we're gonna have to figure out spacing in a minute. See if I can spell this right first. ENT R is it ANCE? No, that's not what I wanted. Really? I was hoping they'd have it spelled here, but they don't. Oh, you know what? It is under guest facilities. ENTRANC. Alright, so we need A N C. C always looks like a G on that board to me. C E. Okay. I swear it doesn't look like it's spelled right, but it is. It's one of those words. Oh, wait. Hold on. Will you... Oh, you're already attached to the building. That's right. Now, how do we want to do this? Like, do we want to space it out more? Because we could. Like, let's see, what is that? Let's see. Well, now that's gonna look really strange. Okay. Well, let me take you back to where you belong. What if we just go... We can just go like the... Is that the next size up? Or did I skip one? No, that is the next size up. Okay. So we could go that one, or we could go the stiff professional one. I think I like the whimsical. Like, not quite so... Oh, it's just not as stiff. Feels a little more loosey-goosey. Alright, so if we go with that... Alright, so let's grab all of these guys. So I'm pretty sure that we can make this fit. Okay, so E. N. Well, I hope we can make it fit. T. R. A. N. C. Well, this is just going to fit. E. Alright, so we might be able to space that a little bit better. Okay, that's probably pretty good there. Alright, now. But does it look right? Or should we leave it white? Would you have the entrance letters white or pink? Husband?
I have the letters
White? Yeah, the pink doesn't look quite right.
white. We also have your other signage with white letters. So
Yeah. Alright. So let's grab these other letters because they're a little too small. Okay. Now, how do we want to do the rest of it? Because we need like some kind of gate system here, I think. Let's see. I don't suppose that I could change the color on you. Oh, I guess that's just asking for too much. Why? Planet Zoo. We've talked about this. Not us personally, but... Alright, is that the short one? Well, now that's interesting. Huh. So... So, let me see here. If we... had even attempted... Suzu's dreaming. The other pupper. I don't often get to hear him be a dreamy puppy. Okay, for shits and giggles, if we just did something like that. Can't see though, because you're kind of in the way. Okay. Alright. So now if we take those two and we duplicate them up a little bit higher. And then let me see here. Is it what is it under? Is it under decals or is it under props? No, it's got to be under props then. I guess themed props. I just don't know. What exactly it is. If only this was in a half circle, that would be fantastic. We would have to do two of those side by side. There was like door knockers or something. I know they exist. I've seen them. The question is, are you gonna make me sort? You probably are. Alright, I think it was Twilight. No, I'm not 100% certain, but I think, yeah. Can I change the color on you? Okay, you are Technically upside down. Okay, or we could use you there maybe? Okay, and that's what the chains can go through at night. So chain the doors closed. Alright, let's see if we can find the right thing. Okay. Good enough, right? No. Now, can we actually click all of it? For fuck's sake, why won't you let me click on that? I guess we'll kind of need the whole shadoodle here. Seriously? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to re-add the chains, I guess. Since it's being a little pissy about that. Okay. Yeah, the further down we go, actually, no, redo it. See if I can click everybody again. Okay, let's see if I can nudge you back into place there. Okay. No, they're not staying like this. We are gonna adjust them. It was just gonna be easier to initially set up doing it this way. Guess we should have just the tiniest little gap there because of loose bricks and what have you. Okay. We can change the color on that. Where's my, there it is. Alright, I'm going to tilt you ever so slightly. Okay. So then same thing here. Gather up all these pieces. I'm like not even gonna fight with it right now. Okay, but you see what I mean where it was just gonna be easier. Okay, so that one's actually embedded. Oh, we're too far, that's why. Okay. That makes a little more sense now. Alright. That poor employee of ours that we fired oh so long ago. Is still trying to leave. Alright, and then turn that off. I was just hoping to angle it so that the chain is sitting back there. Just so people aren't like getting their fingers all smushed in it and stuff. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. Oh. But how are we gonna handle this side? Huh. How are we gonna handle this side? I guess this side. Because if that side is open, alright, so perhaps the ones on this side are just open? Perhaps we have them like here-ish. Right? Like that would be how we would have to do it. Like that should work. Okay, there. Right, because this is just them coming in and out. Nope, I just cannot grab that chain. It's like forbidden. For reasons, I guess, I don't know. Undo that. Well, it's there now. Alright, good enough, I guess. Another guy. And then we need to tilt you just a little bit. Okay. So there's that one. Well, not that. No, no, no. We don't want to grab that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That should be everybody. Husband fell asleep, so Excuse the snoring, please. Okay. Alright, so I did leave a little jutting out there. Oh, well, that's where it's staying now. That's fine. So let's grab this one now. And we'll go ahead and turn you. Okay. So that kind of feels like we're building a prison, but you know, try to keep people out after hours. You never know what kind of stupid stunts people are going to try to pull. Since this is basically in a town. For the most part. Okay. Oh, it'll let me grab it now. Wonderful. Okay. And let's see. Will it let me do the same? With that. Okay. Good enough there. All right. So we've got one more door. Seriously? How? Thank you. It's like you let me do it the first time. How is it that now you're just like, nope, not happening? Did raise these guys up just a little bit. So I'm like, oh, these can be like locks on the bottom to keep them held open during the day. Might as well. Had I known what trouble these were gonna give me moving around, I would have just done it the right way to begin with, instead of having to fight with it. See, I forgot about my staff rooms there, and I was like, oh, well, I can't have these pulled into the entrance way there. With the staff room entryways there, because then nobody will be able to get into them. I mean, in reality, the staff will just walk right through them, and so will the guests, but that's not the point. The point is imagination, right? Kinda, sorta. Let's see, what time is it? I can lose track of time super easy in here. Alright. Can I grab you? No, it was just the other one. Really? Something about the one hanging off of that side of the door, it's just like, nah. What you're not gonna do is be able to grab this. Oh my goodness. He is snoring so loud. I'm sorry, you guys. Because I am sure my microphone is picking it up. I do greatly apologize for that. Okay. So let's grab a few more trash cans here. Do we want them here or do we want them on this side? I kind of want them to be like there. Because I was also thinking, should we do a like a little covered thing over the entrance and exit? I have to think about that for a minute. Alright, let's finish getting our doors, or our gates situated, rather. Yay, that one wasn't so bad. Didn't fight us too. Oh shit, cancel. Of course, I should have known we were able to grab that bit without too much trouble. There we go. 5, 6. Because we didn't have everything selected that we needed. Now, do I have to have it on the locked positioning? No. Does it help immensely? Yes. Oh my god, husband. I think we're carpenters now. Certainly seems like it. Okay. You are where you need to be. And then I need to grab all of you. Oh, a little too far. Okay, there's that. I just gotta be silly to try to grab here. Alright, so you come over to here. Yeah, people could still use the tickety machiney. Okay. It shouldn't be blocking it at all. Now, do I want to put the chains on first? Or do I want to move the other door first? Don't know. Because it looks like I'm not going... Oh, hi. That's a surprise. You let me grab you. You hadn't this whole other time. And I was trying to prepare myself for a fight, and I'm like, I don't really feel like fighting with it. Okay, there's that one. Alright, and I need to turn snap back on. Just in the rare chance that makes my life easier. Sometimes it does. Okay. One, two. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, I can't talk every single second to cover up his snoring. But then if I say I had to stop streaming because he was snoring so loud, he gets mad at me. He's like, you weren't bothering me. I'm like, I could tell, but it was awfully loud. Because we don't have a separate office right now. Space is at a premium in this place. If we end up moving, we are gonna try for something with an extra bedroom. And now the dog's dreaming. This is fucking comical at this point. Oh my god. Zuzu must have went to go finish his nap with my mom. It's absolutely comical at this point. Okay. So, oh, click, painful clicks. Alright. We're sort of making progress. Sort of. Come on. No. 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 Come on. Which one of you will let me grab you? Come on. You let me grab you. Unexpectedly. Okay. Well. You'll let me grab you. Cool. Duplicate. Oh my goodness, husband. Alright, I'm gonna drop them there temporarily. You. Can go there. And you can go about there. I do need to, Jesus Christ, I do need to adjust that a little bit. He's really got to get that sleep study done. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that. Okay, so here's what I was trying to figure out. Do we... Like, the front, it doesn't look quite right. But maybe on the back, since we have this weird squared off area, we come into our roofs. Now we were using excuse me, we're using glass. On the main roof of this building. So, so here's the question. Would we... want to do... Something like that. Huh. Shit. I just had an idea. And I hate it when I get ideas this far in. Then, yeah, no, then that'll be blocking that. Oh, that probably would need to be more like... Well, no. Nothing I do there's gonna be... Unless we do like this across again. Why does that? Oh, 'cause you're in the wrong positioning. Like, why is this just not doing it? Because things and stuff. It's still not really. All right, so switch. And this guy. Right? Do we want to... Let's see here. I think the roof was the modern glass. Do we not have... Okay, so like we do. Question is, what does that look like though? And it's slightly frosted. Not exactly what I wanted you to do, but okay. Like maybe it should be some kind of decal on it. Keep birds from flying into it though. No, it's probably fine. It's a little bit darker. We only really need it on the two very endy pieces here. Okay, that should be fairly good there. All right, we're gonna need to put our exit sign up. So let's come on back into our letters here. This one we might need to do the smaller ones. Like just so it's not sticking up too much. Alright, let's see. That should be I. And T. Okay. Alright, so we have our exit. Alright. Now. I'm gonna need to get some more of our lights. Okay, so I want to duplicate you. Okay. Pop you there. And you there. Grab both of you. And I want to duplicate. And we'll send it straight. Oh, too far, too far. Well, I mean, it's not perfectly in place here. Okay. You touching that. Okay. So we've got you guys there. We've got a trash can on that side. Hopefully the employees can get to that to empty it. They should be able to. Alright. So I'm gonna take this down to nighttime for just a brief few minutes here because I need to see how we're doing. Okay. So we definitely still need some lights on this. Okay. How do we want to go about this? No, I don't normally like that light. Let's see here. That was not... Hold on. Let me just sit you here for a second. That's not your light color. Nope. By the way, did I ever tell you that you got your free t-shirt today that you won in a raffle hosted by another streamer last Friday? No, you didn't. That is lovely that that showed up, because you never know. need to, but congrats on your t-shirt. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we are gonna copy over our color here. So that we can get that sorted. Alright, so I know this is kind of like toned down. Don't know if that shade's gonna work though. I might have to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to floodlight this, 'cause that's not working. Oh goodness, okay. Much too bright. Much too bright. Alright, let's see. Can we... No, I guess that's at about the right... Yellow's not really... Not feeling that either. By the way, do you have a moderator for your Twitch channel? Just wondering, because when I started streaming on Twitch, I started receiving these random messages from people anonymously saying how I needed moderation to make my stream stand out more. It was annoying and frustrating for me. I've got 3 at the moment. They're not always available, but I do have 3. But we've got a couple. Husband is one of them, who is currently snoring in the background. And I also have Moobot. And we actually added sound to stream avatars purposely, so that way I hear when people are talking. it's on a cooldown, so I don't get every message. I think it's on a 30-second cooldown. So it's subtle, but I think anything more. I've got Moobot to snag some of the buy follower nonsense. And to snag any links that are tried to be posted without permission. Let's see here. Alright, that's not so bad. Alright. Now the real question. Oh, that's right. Where did I leave you? There you are. Why are your eyes blue over here? What? No! I think you're just in shadow. Because they shouldn't be. That's gotta be a shadow. Because the other one doesn't look like that. What? What happened to you, my friends? Well, that's not how that's supposed to look. Do I want a planter there? The other eyes don't look like that. Oh, because the other ones have light above them. That's why. Yeah, no, like, it can be a lot when you're first starting out. And it is very overwhelming. I looked into other music options to have something running in the background, and my ears are extremely sound sensitive. And about 90% of what I found made my ears just scream. I was like, oh no. What did the husband call it? Like synthwave? I can't do it. And I don't have the money to do like epidemic sound licensing and all that, and I wouldn't trust it not to get nailed anyway. And since I double dip with the VODs from here exported over to the YouTube page, I really don't want anything muted, so I have to really watch what I'm using. So I think for now we'll just go without anything extra in the background on art Ds. I don't... Oh, excuse me. I thought I placed you. I guess I did not. Alright, so then you're gonna come over this way. Now see, I don't have that problem over here. This pathway was such a trial to put in here. Such a trial. And the roof. Okay. Look, Roof. I'm getting tired of your attitude, Mr. Roof. Alright. So now we have to figure out what we're gonna do here. Do I want this to the side of the door? I kinda do. You there. I mean, we could go a little bit higher. Maybe do 2 there. You sure? No. I don't live stream on YouTube. I take the recording of the live stream here and I export it to my YouTube channel. There's a way to link your YouTube channel to your Twitch. Some people do dual live stream on both platforms. I'm not. I don't think my system could currently handle that. I didn't build it to be streaming on 2 platforms. This was just something I'd gotten off the shelf when my other system died unexpectedly. I knew it was needing to be replaced, but I didn't think I was gonna have to replace it quite that soon, and it totally just took a dive on me, which I wasn't real happy about. But no, I take the VODs from here. And I export them over. Okay, we should probably bring the lighting back up here so I can see what the hell I'm doing for the moment. If you're light sensitive, please be aware. Alright, I think I was working on around noon. I like your style when you're designing your zoo. Oh, thank you. Did you see my other messages from before the YouTube question? Oh, I missed that one. I'm sorry. You are one of my favorite small community streamers of personality and streams community. You are always so chill and entertaining and amusing, and I envy you and idolize you and your streams. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do have the streams, most of the live streams, not every single one. Depends on what we were doing. But most of them are archived on the YouTube channel. Just because I don't have time to produce content for both. And I started on YouTube many moons ago. Oh, that's a problem. One of the first things I did on YouTube was a World of Warcraft machinima. My channel name on YouTube used to be Meet My Totem. So you're gonna see Meet My Totem in the opening credits for what the husband and I put together. He helped me with a little bit of the special effects. Everything else I handled for the most part. Hang on, I'm stuck here. Why? Why am I stuck in? Thank you. Because of the roof, that's why. I hate doing roofs before I'm done. That weird ripple was the shadows. So, first one we did was a machinima of using Britney Spears' Circus This is before the whole DMC thingy got real bad, and you could still get away with kind of doing stuff like that. And we did a second one using Lady Gaga's Just Dance. That they are both still up on the channel. And I did a third one as kind of a more adult kind of funny take on a Christmas song of Lady Gaga's. That was for our guildies, just kind of dicking around with it. I'm not sure if I still have that one public though. I might have privated that one, but I don't remember. And I had started working on a fourth machinima, and I couldn't do it anymore. As it was the Just Dance one, it took me almost 8 months because I was working full time and trying to find time to edit, and we were raiding and all kinds of stuff. I didn't have time. We're raiding in WoW, in Wrath of the Lich King, and so many messages I got. They're still in the comments on that video of people just being absolutely beside themselves and just couldn't understand why I didn't add Worgen. Not Worgen. Was it Worgen? It might have been Worgen and goblins. And I'm like, guys. This came out, I put this together before Cataclysm launched. So they weren't in the game yet. So there's that. But that was a little frustrating. So many messages I had to keep explaining. The Worgen aren't in the game yet. This isn't in the game yet. That's why they're not there. So I mean that was a little vexing. But you know, like, what can you do about that? Not a whole heck of a lot. Okay. Momo. No, it's not time yet. What time is it? It's 3:40. It's not time yet. I need 20 more minutes. Can you wait 20 more minutes? We're almost done. And then you'll get dinner, okay? How's that sound? 20 more minutes and you can have dinner? Yeah? Okay, give me 20 minutes. I promise, 20 minutes. And then we'll get started on dinner. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, my buddy. Alright. So what am I missing? We are missing our lights. So that was the very first few things we did. There's a couple of old Minecraft things up there. I haven't touched Minecraft in forever. And then I took a break for quite a while, making anything. And I started streaming a few years ago. Oh, was it 4 years ago now? Something like that. And we're always going to be a small community here. I don't see us being a very large community. It's hard to find chill people that are just kind of here. I know I'm background noise for a lot of people, and I'm okay with that. Like, our chat's never really hopping, and that's okay. You know, I understand where I fall into things, and that's okay. You were doing vlogs when you started your channel, and then after your best friend moved away and switched high schools, you put it off for a while, and Then you slowly started working on your YouTube channel again, but instead of vlogs, it was mobile games and later karaoke and a few vlogs here and there. And now it's mostly shorts and karaoke and working on saving money for a laptop so you can stream live video games on Twitch and YouTube. Nice. Very nice. I need a small frame here. Question is, do I need to make a new one? Or can I use one of the ones from the other zoos that we've put together? I mean, this guy's a little... he's a little big. Yeah, no, he's too big. Fuck, we're gonna have to make a new one. And I know I curse a lot. I try not to. It's just kind of ingrained into my speech pattern now, so I know that turns some people off. I try to rein it in when I can, but you can tell, I can tell on the videos, because when you upload stuff to YouTube, you can see the backside of your channel, and you can see how many views certain videos have gotten, and it is true. If you do curse within a certain time frame in the beginning of your video, it doesn't really get suggested as much. So that's why I try to restrain myself in the beginning of the live streams. It doesn't always work. Wall decorations. I think this is where I want to be. And I'm a very nervous creature. Always have been. Always anxious. Husband got diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression, and was found to be on the autism spectrum. And after learning a bit more about his stuff and his things that he's got going on, that's medium? Good lord. Oh, that is huge. We're beginning to suspect, oh, maybe medium width, that I may be as well. But you know, when I was growing up in school, they didn't test girls for that kind of stuff. It was just kind of a, well, you'll figure it out kind of situation. So I used, oh, you know what? I know where we want to go. We want to go to Oceana. I really should finish Park Oceana. I really should. Oh my god, you're the same way. Yeah, so I mean, just with everything that was going on with him, and everything that we are learning about and trying to navigate, I'm not finding what I want. What do I want? I don't know. I'll know it when I find it. This is half of the time. This is what takes the most time playing this game, is I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I'll know it when I find it. It's just the finding it is the thing. Okay, maybe we won't. Oh, that's too big. Why is everything so big? Okay. Can I change the color on this? Because if I can, this might do. Oh, can we go pink? Oh, that doesn't look right. Hold on. So if we stick that there, right? Hang on, I'll get to your message in 1 second. What is this? Staff room. Okay. Alright. You have ADHD, bipolar, ODHD, and some doctors say that you have ADD, and others say that you have ODD, and severe cases of anxiety and depression and a history of seizure activity. Oh, goodness. Be careful with those seizures. Yeah, I'm dyslexic. Sometimes I get my right and my left confused. I have to actually stop and think about which hand is which. Like, the husband will be asking me something and I'm like, the thing on the left, and he goes, are you sure? Left? And I'm like, oh no, right, on the right. And that it comes out in different ways. It's not like so severe as like some people have like letters flying off the page and they can't concentrate when they read. It's not like that for me. I also have a transposing problem. I will flip numbers in different orders. So like if something is X amount of dollars and 50 cents, I'll read it as X amount of dollars and 5 cents sometimes. Or I'll reverse the first 2 digits, and it's not always the same digits that I have trouble with. It's just if my focus dips even for a second, I've noticed that I can't really go on autopilot with that sort of thing. I have to really pay attention. So that's why sometimes I try to finish my thought before I jump to the next thing. It doesn't always work, but you know, we try. And I also am heavily distracted. We think I may also have some form of either ADD or ADHD. We're not certain yet. Because I can get distracted with the best of them. And sometimes I can't concentrate unless I've got like VODs running in the background or different YouTube streamers or something, and then I'm like, oh, this, and I have to go look that up right now, or else I'm gonna forget to do it later. I've got a really bad short-term memory. I'm struggling here. There we go. I'm like, why did I come in here? I know what I came in here for. That's not so bad. Why are you flickering? Why? Why would you flicker right there? Why? You know what? It's gonna stay flickery right there. I will try not to have it in frame too much so it doesn't trigger your seizure stuff, but yeah, I'm not fixing that. That is too buried and we're not gonna see it. It's too far. We're too far in at this point. Let me see here. Wall decorations. You're good. Take your time reading my messages. So, yeah, I mean, some days are more of a struggle than others. I also have migraines from time to time. So sometimes we will have to cancel a day of stream unexpectedly. And I do apologize when we have to do that. For a while, I was husband and I were both taking care of my dad, who was living with us. He had a host of medical issues. And then my mom moved in. It's a long story. I'm sure if you go back and watch enough VODs, you'll figure it out, because there's times where I'm bitching about it. Let's see, is there like a welcome mat or anything? Excuse me. No, that don't look right. Like, it just doesn't look right. Now, we could find my right keys here. There we go. Alright. Sometimes you just have to sit and look at the stuff. I'm not a fast builder in this game by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just not. Did I put perks in yet? No. Okay. That's fine. Okay, there's that one. Oh, but does this... Hang on, my brain's mad about this. Hold on. Kind of defeats the purpose of putting the arch in there. Just a little bit. Nisey, but... Okay. So that would have to kind of sit like there. It looks funny without it though, because it's everywhere else. Kind of, sort of. That's the problem I'm having. Not too worried about seizure activity because it's not too severe or sensitive. Some doctors believe it is brought on by your anxiety and it's just panic attack. Okay, alright. So I was gonna say, when we play Coral Island, they actually have a seizure warning on the game because some parts are flashy, and I think it's from when you go diving. And I think that's from when you activate the coral cleansing shit. The little machiney guys. Because it like pulses out like an orange yellowy light. I think that's what the warning is there for, because I haven't seen anything else. And maybe the thunderstorms. But nothing else seems all that flashy there that I've particularly noticed. Okay. So we need to flip you again. Oh, wait, hold on, cancel that. There is a much easier way. There we go. I might have to put the flashlight on in here, but this game's not too bad with the flashiness. Like, not really. Oh, but then, oh. Oh. That's a lot thicker. That's... No, I don't like that. I think no matter what I do there, it's gonna be thicker. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the pre-existing one. Ah, fuck. The Planet Zoo roofs are a burr in my butt. And are so infuriating because if you put the roof on the building and you zoom out just a little too much, then forget it. You're stuck and you gotta figure the fuck out. Okay. Alright, so this is what I think we're gonna do. By the way, You were really wishing I could join your game, so I can not only play with you, but help you with your zoo. Yeah, we kind of, the husband and I share a Planet Zoo, a Planet Zoo game. Because there was no way we could afford to spend that much on nope. Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. Yes, we did. Like, we weren't spending that much money. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I get frustrated with stuff sometimes. And I know a lot of people are like masters of the duplicate and everything. I am not. And that's okay. It just means it takes me a little bit longer. Plus, I'm very indecisive. I'll think I like something the one day, and then I'm like, I don't know. And I try to give myself enough time to like it. And then if I still hate it, by the time the next stream rolls around, I'm like, yeah, we're changing this. You know what? It's such a minor detail that nobody's gonna see. We're just gonna leave it. Okay. That's a little bit better. Alright. And Momo doesn't know how to tell time. Usually. He has a pretty damn good internal clock, though. I will say that. I can lose so much time in this game, though. We have our random wheel zoo that we're taking a small break from because this became my brainchild for the time being. So what's the other zoo? The other zoo is Streamland Park. That has its own playlist. I think I misnumbered the the VODs though. I think when I first started, I was like, oh, part 1 of this, part 2 of this, instead of just going episode 1, 2, 3, 4. And then somewhere along the lines, I started doing that. So it says there's like 100 and some videos on the playlist, but the episode numbers are a little bit less than that. So I think I've changed my mind with how I was numbering them halfway through. So, that's a thing. I'm thinking maybe, do we want another, hang on. No! I said hang on! Dang it. I feel like we need one more guy here. Maybe between these two beams on the roof line? Because it is dark in here, so I'm trying to figure out a way to make my brain happy. When stuff's not... I know it's not always the thing for stuff to be symmetrical. When it's not, my brain gets mad about it. Sometimes I just have to let it go and like move on to something else. Well, that's a graphical glitch. Okay, and now I want a couple more windows because we're pretending this is offices up here. But yeah, sometimes I have to look at it before I decide if I like it or not. One of those deals. Outer frame brown. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Hit the right keys. My keyboard is slightly off from where I usually have it. Because I'm one of those weird people. The bane of all professional elite gamers that's a clicker. And an arrow key user. I've got some issues with my hands. From working retail so often, so much, where my hands hurt if I stretch them out too much. And I've not found a keyboard that I am comfortable with doing ASDW. Sorry, I was trying to put them in the right order. I had to stop and think about it. Plus, with the way my brain processes things, I'm not always hitting the right key. I'm flipping them around for what direction they're supposed to go in, and then I get angry and I get frustrated and upset, and then I'm not having fun. So I'm one of those people that I can't play the game unless I can either just use the mouse, or if I can rebind my movement keys to the arrow keys. It's just easier for me, and I try to work around my limitations, and I know my limitations. So I'm one of those dirty clickers and arrow key users, so if I can't rebind a game, that's a deal breaker for me. And so when we play Diablo, I know you can't move with the arrow keys in Diablo, but I have my spells on my number pad, so I had my keyboard shoved all the way over to the side, and now I'm not hitting the right keys when I'm trying to find my Z key. I actually need to do the dots on my keyboard. Oop. Okay, that's good. That's a good light level in here. Okay, so this one's gonna be the staff room. I have 2 staff rooms here. However, one's gonna be security and one is going to be like actual staff break room. So we're gonna make you the security office, and we're gonna make you more resilient to being overworked. Gain happiness faster. You know what? We're gonna put that on there. I don't think they're gonna be overworked, but you never know. So we didn't do too bad today. We actually got a fair amount done. This side of the building's been done. We got this side mirrored over. We got the bathrooms done. We got the trim. Oh, you know what? Let's come back up to normal lighting. There's actually a game I was looking at on Steam, but it looks like 2 years ago somebody, I guess while it was in early access or something, was like, are you going to put the ability in to rebind the keys? And they're like, yeah, it's going to be in the next update. It's something we really want in the game. And people are like, okay, cool. And then back in April, I saw somebody say something, April of this year, you gonna put the ability in to rebind the keys? And they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be out in the next update. And I'm like, you said you were adding it in 2 years ago and you still haven't added it in? Are you gonna? Because at this point, that's a deal breaker for me if you haven't. And it killed me because it was on sale, and I didn't want to buy it just to refund it if I couldn't rebind the keys. So I was like, oh, we could play that on stream. And I don't know when the next update is. So I don't know if it ever got put in, or what the issue is with why it hasn't been added. So I was kind of mad about that, but that's okay. I ended up buying some paintbrushes and some paint markers that the paint markers I wanted for a on-stream project, and the paintbrushes I picked up because the husband, I was trying to teach him Bob Ross and he got frustrated. He doesn't normally do physical art, he usually does digital art, and he has a easier time figuring out the digital art. Physical art, he has trouble with it. But I've also done the Bob Ross painting for several years now, so I'm kind of used to how he does the things. And when I first started out, I had like the larger size canvases that I was working on, and it is easier to do his stuff on the larger size canvases to learn it. He's really hard to scale down. The smaller brushes I had weren't really quite the right bristle type, but I was trying to make do. So I found the right bristle type. I think I will know more when they arrive. I'm not sure if they're arriving Saturday or Monday. Something's coming Saturday, something's coming Monday. So we'll see what happens with that. But I can't really purchase anything else aside from hair dye to fix my hair before we leave. So we have to really knuckle under on the budget until we get back, so I can see if I can find any new flamingo things while we're in Florida. I can't get any more flamingo plushies unless I'm positive I don't have it, because I got one while we were away, and on the way home I think we stopped someplace and I'm like, oh, look at this ridiculous flamingo, I want it. And we went to the Tulsa Zoo like 2 weeks ago. My mom wanted to go, so we took her, and we were in the gift shop. I'm like, I know I have that flamingo. And then I saw another little baby one, and I'm like, oh, that one's cute. It's kind of like tie-dye, polka dotty. I don't have that one. But the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, it looks vaguely familiar. But I couldn't put my finger on it, and I'm like, yeah, I want to get this one. And Russell's looking at it, he goes, that is ugly as sin. And I'm like, yeah, but I like it. He's like, you can get it. He goes, I'm just saying, I think it's ugly. And I'm like, whatever. And then he's looking at it. He's like, you don't have this one? I'm like, I don't think so. He's like, okay. I said, I think I have one similar to it, but not the exact same. He's like, all right. We got home, and I dug out the other one. And I'm like, see, this one's solid pink. And then I realized it's the same exact flamingo, with the light pink and light purple splotches all over. I was like, oops. He's like, really? So I got a second flamingo that I already had the coloration of. Alright, so we got the trim all done. We added this little covered area over the entrance exit gate. We got little barred gates put together for when they can close them up at night, and we started to work on this area in here. That means I need to change this side too, but we're not doing that today because it's getting late and I have to go feed guinea pigs. Oh, let me get rid of that. I have to go feed guinea pigs and feed dogs and get everybody out to potty, and then I have to make our dinner because it looks like I am cooking for everybody tonight. And Zuzu's come in to say, hey lady, dinner. I know. We're wrapping up. And we got our lighting in here. We got that all set. So we're not doing too bad. We still have a little ways to go. Not too terribly much further on the building itself. So I'm thinking next Friday we should be able to get this side cleaned up. Maybe put some posters up in here, fix this up, get that signed for security, and then we need to figure out what the hell we're gonna do out here. I'm thinking maybe rows of these every so often down the side, some benches as we go maybe. I'm thinking maybe some signs. Maybe we can do like a sign over here and on this side with maybe a waterfall or some rock formations or something, with the Tappy Feet Children's Zoo bit on there. Maybe add some rocks. I don't know if we're gonna do a river or not. We did one we did a river carving all the way through the entrance to Streamland Park, and we had a bridge going over it, and all that. So I don't know if I really want to do that again with this one. That was a lot of rock work. So I'm thinking I just want something a little more, I don't know, toned down. Maybe we'll just do a lot of planting and stuff. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. But yeah, so I don't think we did too bad today. We're looking pretty good here. I still haven't figured out what we're gonna do to like rope this off back in here. I might extend the wall out to maybe here, and we might bring it forward. I might do a rock wall instead of this wood wall, and so I might like extend it off of here and then like bring it down a bit to like maybe around in here, or maybe bring it in at an angle. But because like this could be like sidewalk, and then I can just extend, I could possibly take the curve off of there and just extend the sidewalk straight out along the front kind of situation. Or we can like bring this over and then like maybe down and then straight across, and then I can do a sidewalk area in there along the front of it. I mean, it wouldn't be used because we wouldn't have it so guests could get there, but you know, just for looks from the outside. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll have to think about it. But we have our bus stop here. That's how we're doing our entrance platforms. They're coming off the buses because I didn't want to use the base entrance, and I had to have some kind of entrance pad down or person generator down in order to remove the pre-existing one. So that is where we stand with that. Tomorrow is Saturday. We will be back working on our flamingo acrylic painting, our pair of flamingos, that work in progress. We will be back to working on that, and I need to also gesso a dowel rod. Not gesso, I need to paint the gesso dowel rod. There we go. I will probably do that first before we hop in on the flamingos, because I think I need it this weekend, and that's going to be the best opportunity to work on that. And then Sunday and Monday we should be needle felting. So of course everything is migraine permitting, the little asterisks there. But I usually post on Twitter if I have to cancel the stream for that day, and I try to remember to come into Twitch and cancel it on the schedule, on the channel schedule, not in the panel down below, but there's an actual schedule tab thingy. I will try to click skip this stream if I am coherent enough to do so. But really, if you want to make sure, you know, when we go live, either turn your notifications on here or follow on the Twitter account. So that's gonna do it for today. I thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon. It was fun. We made some progress. Don't forget to follow the social links down below. There's links to the Instagram, the Ko-fi, the X Twitter thing, and the YouTube page. I don't do TikTok, sorry. Nah, no thanks. I'm too long-winded for TikTok. I know my place. So I've been trying to get around to make shorts out of the art videos for forever, and I'm like, how do I do this? And then it's like, oh well, you need to be on mobile, and I'm like, I don't have a cell phone. I'm like one of the few people in the world that doesn't have a cell phone. We can't afford for me to have a cell phone for no reason, so I'm always with the husband when we're out. Now if I was leaving the house and going to work every day, that'd be a different story, so I could be like, hey, come and get me, I'm done at this time today. Are you on your way? Where are you? Get up from your nap, come and get me. So, I mean, that would be different. But for us to both be together 95% of the time, I don't need one, and I'm not paying for an extra phone when we don't need it. That's silly. The cell phone bill's high enough. We don't need to add to it. It's bad enough we're gonna jack up the electric bill tonight because we have to get a window air conditioner for our room because we can't take it anymore. But that was more information than you needed, so I'm gonna go. That's all of our oversharing for today. And I gotta go make dinner. You guys have a good weekend if I don't see you, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for art. So enjoy your evening, and until next time.